Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your July monthly astrology. It's a biggie because Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune and Pluto all start off retrograde. We also have a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. And actually, the eclipse of the moon is the longest eclipse for 100 years. So it's intense. Here is your monthly astrology. Scorpio, it's all about adventure and joining forces and being a team player. Not you, knowing you, you'll rule that team one way or the other. But, you know, it's all about mixing and getting out there. There is no time to spend in your beautiful magical cave. It's time to get out in the world in July, and all sorts of magic awaits you. Now, the Sun is trine Jupiter on the 5th. This is one of the best transits you can get. It's very happy, it's very jolly, it's very open. And the Sun in general is making you feel adventurous, like you want to feast on knowledge, you want to feast on the unique. I hate the word eccentric, but for ease I'll use that word. Original. You know, you're into original ideas, you're into expressing everything within you that's different, and it's trine Jupiter. So being yourself basically is going to bring great rewards this month. So don't be frightened to be who you are. Mercury is opposing Mars on the same day. Don't get involved in any arguments or squabbles to do with home or work. Focus instead on, you know, shining your light. With the Sun trine Neptune on the 8th, I mean, you should be in a great mood the majority of this month, but you're feeling deep while also feeling outgoing, which is the perfect balance for you. And you're having profound and intense creative revelations and intimate and relationship revelations. There could be some real soul union this month for you at the beginning of the month, and you're opening up. Now, Venus is shifting signs and going into your social zone. It's a great month for socializing, collaborating, mixing with other people, and you are great in a crowd. You are a showstopper when it comes to crowds. Now, I've got even better news. On the 10th, Jupiter is going direct. Oh yes, you're able to take advantage of that now. Look around you at every opportunity there is to expand and to stretch yourself, because every time you stretch yourself and every time you expand, the universe is going to double it for you. It's going to double the good fortune. You know, the universe wants you to open up in every way that you can, and to push yourself and to learn and expand. And you really will be feeling like it as well. With Venus trine Uranus, there's a wonderful surprise coming to you on the 12th of July. It may be that you meet someone that floats your boat in a crowd, or as a friend of mine said, floats your goat. You are able to really sort of feel, you know, sometimes if you're a typical Scorpio, being in a crowd, even though you look at ease, inside you're not necessarily always feeling at ease. Probably much shyer than people realise, but this time you're feeling great about it. You're actually energized when you go out. Okay, the big news of the month is the eclipse of the Sun and the new moon. Again, it's in your adventure, stretching, studying and learning mode, and you're determined to do that. You are finding that the more you learn and the more you express who you truly are, and the more you mix with people who are different in some way to what you're used to, the greater the benefit to you. With Venus sextile Jupiter on the 22nd, again, it's a great day. Venus is also trine Saturn on the 14th, so it's all about, you know, feeling that you're communicating with people very well, they're communicating with you well, you're feeling very loving, you're feeling very open, and you should be experiencing that from other people. And even if you're not, you should be secure enough in yourself to be able to deal with it, and be loving yourself and sort of backing yourself up and cheerleading for yourself, and you'll see how that works. It disempowers people who are trying to be negative to you if you're like, yeah, but you know what, it's not going to touch me. Anyway, the Sun is changing I can't even say the sentence. The Sun is changing signs on the 22nd and going into your career zone, making you confident about your career. Okay, Mercury turns retrograde until the 19th of August in your career zone, but actually that gives you an opportunity to go back to the past, or maybe hear from someone in the past who is going to help you in some way. But don't get caught up in past patterns or arguments to do with the past when it comes to work. Finally, on the 27th, well, not finally, but on the 27th, the eclipse of the full moon, massive internal and spiritual and soulful revelation around your family. Could be quite an emotional day around your family, or around you thinking about family and family relationships. On the 28th, Venus is trine Pluto. Ah, what a fabulous day for you. And again, you're expressing yourself dreamily. But there's great magic and passion and intensity on the 28th. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and micheleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.